Featherweight matchup between Max Holloway and Urijah Faber. All right, here he is, for my money, Michael, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Well, he is on the short list of the greatest featherweights of all time, but Max Holloway has goals beyond that. DC, you know he trains at 185, 190 pounds. Going to be very interesting to see how far Max Holloway can take this here in the UFC.
He's one of the best fighters, as you said. He's one of the best featherweights of all time, and it's because of his preparation and his attention to detail. When he made his UFC debut, he had hiccups, but he went back to the lab and he fixed those things, and it showed in a massive 13-fight win streak that had him winning the featherweight championship and defending it on multiple occasions. Max Holloway is truly one of the best fighters in the entire organization.
And what he did in that two-fight series with Jose Aldo is something that history is going to look back upon very fondly. Max blessed Holloway back in another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape now for this featherweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, USA, the California Kid, Urijah Faber! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, Max Blessed Holloway!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes? Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, single collar tie here.
understand how tiring this position is. I know the clinch may not look pretty, but it's very, very effective.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Holloway gets caught with that punch. Nice job by Faber defensively there.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Combination there from Holloway. The Blessed Express firmly on the track tonight.
Once he's rolling, Max Holloway is a real problem. And right now he's got everything working for him. As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance. Beautiful kick.
Protect yourself. You gotta protect yourself. You're taking too many kicks.
Right hand upstairs. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up when the fight's standing.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Faber.
Let it go now.
Not there. Right punches there. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips toward that right hand. Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Holloway circling towards the left now. And just misses with that big right hand. Under a minute now to go in the round.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job of recognizing the threat, understanding that he could not allow his opponent to get to his hips. He never allows his opponent to get to his hips. And because of that, he's been safe.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Good job. Boxing is spectacular. Keep it up. Remember the combos we worked at the gym. Double jab, cross, hook to the body, hook to the head. Remember? 1-1.
All right, here we go with round two. Round one, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number one, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round.
Timely defense there, huge block for him. And they separate.
Big counter right hand.
Oh! Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Left hand punch for the clinch.
Oh! Single collar
nice
tie
job
there.
to defend the takedown, scramble to his feet.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Slips that left hand. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's gonna be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage? Nice strike.
Nice job defensively there as he keeps his hands up, not just protecting his face, but also what is a pretty significant.
You cannot allow that to get hit anymore, because the more it starts to split, then the blood starts to go into the eye. It not only is damaging in terms of the physical appearance of the cut, but the blood going into the eye almost completely shuts down that side of your face.
And that will do it!
That was nasty! What a fight!
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliana's going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.